Actually, no, not obviously. I was at Studios the other day. Now I'm at Islands of Adventure. So, hello, good day to you from Islands of Adventure on a fairly warm Friday afternoon. I say that because it's in the mid 70s today, and it's not really normally that, mid 70s is normally not that hot. But since our cold weather we've been having and that freeze we had about 2 weekends ago, it's considerably warmer since. So I'm coming to you from Islands of Adventure. I'm standing literally in front of the, as you can see, and here. So we're here today for a little, I'm here today for a little walk and talk around. Hey, what's up, Real? How you doing? How did the rest of last night go at the DVC event? I'm just here for a short walk and talk today. I have some goals I would like to accomplish during this stream. Obviously, besides, taking in the sights and sounds of Islands of Adventure, I have a couple of goals. One, I want to hit my 10K steps today. I don't know if you could see this on the screen, and I'm not sure if you're even seeing it backwards or at all because of the sun, but I'm at 2,240 steps. Now, that's just from the parking structure. Today, they had us parking on the roof, which they haven't done. I haven't parked on the roof since like 2016, 17 maybe. So that's how crowded it is today, and then I realized it's President's Day weekend, so a lot of schools have off, especially in the Northeast, and are coming down here to vacation. So it is crowded today. It's backwards? Okay. So it's 2,240 steps. I did make a side detour around Seuss Land to go check out that bakery. I did not get any sweets, but I just checked it out, and I posted some of the Mardi Gras sweets on the Facebook page. But yeah, that's one of my goals today. 10K steps, or as close to 10K as I could possibly get. We're gonna do one lap around Islands of Adventure. Secondly, my second goal is to avoid the sun, because although I've streamed recently in the daytime, it hasn't really been this warm, and today I totally forgot that the phones tend to overheat a little, so I'm going to avoid that as much as possible. I want to stay in the shade. I got my hat on, my sunglasses. So I'm going to be looking for shady spots, cool spots, dipping in and out of stores, or, just finding the shade. I really have to avoid the sun. Now, my last goal is to pick a nice, cozy, quiet spot somewhere in these islands and have a little lunch that I brought, and also unbox some of these pins that I got when I came from Mardi Gras, Universal Studios, a couple of streams ago, a couple of days ago. They're mystery blind boxes of the original park, the OG Universal Studios park in 1990. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about taking you along with me. I really want to look for some cozy spots. Let me show you my favorite cozy spots here. Is right between, obviously, Hulk and Seuss Landing over here. I think it's called Seuss Landing. Seuss Landing. They have this spot here right when you come in. If you keep walking forward, when you come in the main entrance over there, they have this spot here that's often not crowded and devoid of people. And I think it's a cool spot, especially if you want to, take in the sights and sounds of Hulk, or just have some lunch, meet up with some friends and stuff like that. It's a cool spot that's not too crowded. And honestly, that's one of the goals today also, is to, if we could possibly do that, avoid the sun as much as possible and avoid crowds as much as possible. I know that's hard, like what the hell are you doing in a theme park then, but it can be done even on the most crowded day. So so let's get this mission done. Close to 10K steps as possible, nice shady cozy spot, devoid of people, devoid of sun, to have some lunch and open those pins. And that's it. So let's go. I'm going to turn you back around, and I think we're going to venture towards underneath Hulk, toward Marvel, and then go that way. I originally was gonna go from Seuss on, but we're gonna go this way. I know they closed some entrances and exits off around the park, so I guess we'll come to that when we see it. But yeah, the goal is to make it all the way around. And yeah, let's have some fun, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Manny? What's up, bro? I hope you guys are doing well. If you're coming in, just give this stream kind of a like if you can. I would appreciate that very much. So let's get started. How are you guys doing? How's your day? So this is one of my favorite spots right here. Look, it's often not crowded. I don't know why. It has such good views. This little area here. It's a perfect way to avoid the crowds. But other than that, it's a glorious day here. The weather is great. It's warmer than usual, but if you gave me this weather in August, I would say it's very cool. So it's all relative. Even if you're stopping in just to say hello, I appreciate it very much. If you're silently watching on your lunch break, I appreciate that too. A lot of people say this, I hope, I mean, I kind of like, I'm not into Marvel and stuff like that, but I like this area. Very cartoony. I do think it needs a little bit of an upgrade. But overall, I like it. I like coming through here, and I like chilling here. There's a sea of people today, and it's going to look worse here because we're kind of like going through a bottleneck. But once we emerge from here, Marverland, and I'm calling all these lands wrong. I've been coming here for over a decade. But once we make it through here, it should open up a little. They have some pretty cool gift shops here. And by the way, here's another area here where it's kind of cool to come and hang out and get away from people. A lot of people often don't. You see some people here, I think, because it's so crowded today. But normally, you could easily find a spot here to hang. And again, perfect spots, views of Velocicoaster back there and the Hulk. Perfect place to snap some shots and videos. So we're heading through. Manny just came in, and for those of you silently watching or watching again on the replay, we're trying to get our 10K steps in today. Trying to find a cozy spot to have some lunch that I brought and open up some mystery pin blind boxes. And we're looking to make one loop around the island. Oh, that bug just flew in my mouth. By the way, Spider-Man ride is one of my favorite rides in the park. Not that anyone asked, but I love Spider-Man. I don't read the comics or see the movies, but I love Spider-Man the ride. And I think Transformers. Spider-Man's one of my favorite rides here. Transformers is one of my favorite rides in studios. And I know they're very similar, but I still love them. I absolutely love them. All right, now we're heading through some of the carnival games. Heading toward, again, I forget what they call this little pathway here of all these old comic book characters, comic strips, but now this area definitely needs either a demolition or a severe update. I love those benches right here, by the way, though. They're so big. I love a good bench. As you know from my Epic stream, I love a bench and I love a good cozy table. Preferably us away from people. Rel, if you're here, how many times did you ride Guardians last night? Alright, I'm confused which way to go. I think that takes you to... Oh, it's okay, Rel. I appreciate you coming in. I think this goes to a ride. I think I should be going this way, yeah. Oof, it's crowded today. I'm gonna try to meander my way through here. Because this is like my worst nightmare. It went from so quiet by the Hulk to this. I mean, not that I'm like shocked by it or not expecting the crowds, but oh, that smells good. What is cooking those burgers? It smells good. All right, once we get to Kong, I'm going to give you a step update. I think we started at 0 at the top of the parking structure. When I started the stream, I was near the Hulk. We're down to up to about 2,200 steps. Let's see where we are when we get to Hulk. I'm going a little bit more quick here because there's so many people. Gotta remind myself not to stay in the sun so long. It's so warm out, everyone's lined up to get wet here. See if I can get a good view. That is the craziest log gamer I've ever seen. Really real, an app that pays you to do steps. That's kind of cool. I got this little like I can't see it because it's so close up, but the $5 pedometer that I just wear around my neck, and I usually put it on when I'm more formally doing my 10K steps a day on the treadmill. But if I know I'm coming to a park, I won't do the treadmill and I'll save the steps for the park. But that's pretty cool. You got to give me the name of the app. But yeah, I find having a pedometer motivates me to keep walking. And you'll be surprised at how many steps naturally you do a day. You know, if you like put it on your neck in the morning or check your health app on the iPhone. But what I like about the pedometer is that you can have it on your neck the whole time. I don't always have my phone in my hand the whole time, so I won't count the steps. But you'd be surprised how many regular steps you're doing without even thinking about it. This is also one of my favorite rides in the park. I think the theming is extraordinarily well done. I love King Kong. I know it's a short ride and a ride with screens, but I can't help but love it. I mean, look at the detail in that Kong skull. I don't know if you can see it because the sun is out, but it's beautiful. Now look at the detail alone in the sign here, which I can't see. Oh, there you go. The sun is in my eye and I have sunglasses on, so it's hard to see exactly what y'all are seeing. So I'm gonna fight my way through this crowd and maybe we'll see what's up here. Here's a cool spot in Jurassic. I think it's here actually. Is it here? I think it's by Velocicoaster. There is a spot. Ooh, that's a cool spot over there too. I'm gonna wait a little longer to kind of pick a cozy little shady spot and have some lunch. And I have to look for something online that could cool a battery down or a phone down. Now I do have a lunch box with me, or a tote bag with an ice pack in it, but I'm not sure pretty much how that lasts throughout the day. I'm testing it out today. That's always like an emergency backup I could use to cool my stuff down. And of course, I have a little bit more freedom and flexibility now. I could stream at night, so I think I am going to have, especially when the hot summer hits, more opportunity to just stream at night when the sun's away. We're kind of on Velocicoaster. There is, around the bend here, there are some cozy spots too to chill. And when you come here, when the weather's just right and it's cool and breezy, oh, it's perfect. And I always look for cozy little secretive spots to sit in the theme park. I've always looked for those, even when I was much younger. So it's not like an older guy thing. I just love those tucked away spaces that everyone seems to ignore in a theme park. And even if it's having lunch or sitting and people watching or recharging my battery and just watching some TikToks, it's just a perfect place. This is where you would meet Blue. And this is where Velocicoaster enters its second little, what do you call that? It gets its second wind right here. Yes, I forgot too. I did post it on Facebook. Happy Friday the 13th. I think this year is unique. I think we have 2 or 3 Friday the 13th in 2026. Those are the Velocicoaster streams. I will say, of course, now that I'm trying to, this month, eat better and get my steps in, my nose seems to have picked up an extra strength because I'm smelling literally every piece of food that's being made. But I will say, good news, I went to the doctor yesterday. Blood work came back excellent. The weight came back excellent. I'm on the right path, so I'm going to keep doing that. So I think I want to make it past Jurassic Park. You know what, guys? I don't think we're going to find a spot truly until we hit maybe the Seuss area, or maybe a little bit after Harry Potter. I am deathly afraid about going through Harry Potter, but we're gonna bite the bullet today and do it. See, like this table over here? It's taken today, but it's a perfect little table. Perfect little table. Look at that. Those are the tables I love. Like that one, for no reason, is tucked away in the corner there. And it's just one singular table. Like, I love that. Yep, Rel, older. It's my 49th year. I'm blessed, hopefully, to be turning 50 in October. And we're going to keep the momentum going. That guy has a personal pie. He's taking everything in me not to snatch it. That guy right there. Oh, and he's eating it in front of me. The rudeness. Disrespect. You have to go to some Universal special events when it's not so crowded. These are also nice benches here on the way to Velocicoaster just to sit and chill. Thank God we got a little shade. And this is Velocicoaster, also part of my end of year goals to actually get on with the Hulk. And then I will attempt sometime by the end of the year or early next year, Stardust Races. So here we have the bridge leading to Harry Potter. Show on the bridge a little. This is another favorite spot of mine to chill, although there's no seating here. It is kind of cool just to chill on this like bridge and check out like Velocicoaster and people screaming. And imagining myself on this coaster, which hopefully won't have to last too long because I want to make it a reality. Let me stop over here in the shade a little. Whew. Oh, and I can't read these comments. My eyesight's going too. You're just a kid? Yeah. Well, I think every time it's turned a certain age, I keep saying it's young. Like, okay, I'm turning 50, but I feel young. Like, old to me, like, will be when I turn 80. But I'm sure when I'm 75, 80, I'll be like, oh, 100 is old to me, and 80 is young. So. To be honest, I never saw myself being past 25. So the fact that I'll be turning 50, a half a century years old, is insane to me. Here are some of the views. I want to know how to get down there. I think when it was first open, they had the lines there. See, throw a little bench or two there, get rid of that line if you're not using it, and make it a little sitting area. That would be beautiful. I would live there. You see Doom and Hulk in the background. So much kinetic energy. There's the water from the Olive ship up by. And of course, Velocicoaster over my shoulder. So many moving parts in these parks. I love it. Okay, let's keep up. I want to do a step update. I am at 3,926. So if I could get to 5K is like my low threshold. If I get to 5K, I'm fine. Anything between 5K and 10K, I'm good. So like I said, I feel like we're not going to be able to sit until we get to... Oh, you know what? We didn't go through Harry Potter, but I think they closed that side off perhaps, which is fine to be honest, because I'm not in the mood for Harry Potter today. I am not in the mood to deal with the crowds from Harry Potter. Harry Potter on a normal slow day is still busy. I can't imagine what it's like today. And it's such a tease too, because you walk through like, whatever it's called, Hogsmeade, and it's like snow on the top. And when it's August, you're like, damn. It's just, oh, okay. Wow! We have an angry wizard then. In the summer, it's such a tease to look at the snow on top of the roof. Alright, so we're going to cut through here, which is slated for demolition soon. It's already started. Poseidon area. Which, by the way, you still have great snacks here. Mythos is a cool restaurant. So I will say the next time we're here at Universal Islands, I will do a complete lap. We are forgetting a big area in Harry Potter, but I'm fine with that today. I hope you are too. Mission is to find a little spot right now so we can slow down a little, recharge, and then we could do our thing, and then keep walking around a little. And it could be a little bit more relaxed because we'll be by the entrance. See, now, that's a bridge in an area I've never been to. So I wonder if that's after the restaurant, or But it comes up over here. I've never been down there. Love the little walkway. Alright, so we're entering Seuss. Let's see if we can find a little spot here. Now, I know for sure there are many spots to chill out in Seuss, but today's not a regular day, so everything might be taken. Here's the Seuss trolley. I love riding that trolley. I think I see some tables over there. Let's see. We're gonna cut through the right side here by the bathrooms, under the trolley. Moose, moose, juice, juice. There's bathrooms over here. A lot of people don't know that. I swear I would just make an account on Instagram just to talk about benches, hidden restrooms, and cozy spots. I'm really thinking about doing that. Again, another underrated spot here, right under the this little tram, the Seuss tram, under here. Another spot with great views of Velocicoaster there, Hulk over here. I mean, it's just a great place. We'll just rest the camera here for a second, and then we'll continue on finding a cozy spot. I just want to leave it in the shade for a minute. Take my glasses off. How old you gonna be, Rel?
Stubbornly stopped unbunched in their tracks. Peach perfect. A day at the beach.
There's the tram.
That must be a snitch.
I love riding that. Rode it like 3 times, once at night, which is really awesome. Actually gives pretty cool views, nice and slow. But it's exciting, I like it. And being a bigger guy, I thought I couldn't get on that, but I certainly can. Even more so now with the weight loss, but even at my heaviest, I was still able to get on that. So, if anyone's watching and they're plus size, see, this is another detail I never noticed. The castle, this I'm literally just noticing now. The beach towels, the bucket, the ball, sand castle. Is that Disney? Is that Magic Kingdom? So again, there's just ledges here, but if you want to get a snack and sit alone or sit with someone you love or sit with a bunch of friends, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool spot. Here comes the tram again. If you haven't ridden that, I highly suggest it, especially at night. Alright, we're coming up on some tables here. Let's see if we can find a spot. If not, I might just have to, because we started the stream right there in those rocks. We could always walk out of here too in a little bit and go to City Walk, which I actually might do if it's not a table to my liking here. And if I don't like a table, I'm not going to pick it. Now these tables are awesome here, especially for a big guy, because they have the built-in benches and stuff. And that's a perfect little spot. But you know what? I'm going for something even more secluded. What's up, Mike D? Mike B, what's up? I'm sorry, my eyesight sucks today. This will give me a good opportunity to show you some of the suites they have here. This is one of my favorite areas of the park too, to grab a drink over here and just sit on the ledge and people watch. It's a great place for people watching. Down here is also pretty much where I started, like over there, but here's the beginning to it. You can come down here and just chill out. And when you get tired of the crowds and everything, and you're over it, you could just, here's a hack. If you pull the black and red levers at once, it shuts down the whole park. Don't tell anyone I said that. Don't let that get out there. Let's gatekeep that. That's just between us. That's just between us. And here we are. What a beautiful spot for an islands tree, if they should ever do so for Christmas. Like right here would be a beautiful spot for a humongous tree like they do in studios. Let's take in the views here, and then we chat with you for a second, and then we're gonna walk over probably out through the main gates to City Walk, so we can sit down a little and chat. Mike, I hope you've been well. I think I decided next week, guys, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're gonna go to some Disney resorts to do very much the same thing, walk and talk and have a little lunch, chill, check out some merch and all that goodness. Monday, I think I'm gonna go to Saratoga Springs. I've never been to that resort ever, so I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm gonna park at Disney Springs, go through security, and just walk over there with you guys on stream. And I'm thinking Wednesday of next week we'll do Riviera, and then Friday someplace else. And then the week after that we could do some Universal resorts, and end the month with being at Disney. Now I'm trying to ramp it up a little. So now that these streams are kind of going off without a hitch, I'm getting in the groove again. I do want to start upping the streams even in March. We'll probably go from 3 days a week to maybe 4 to 5 times a week. Try and get that in, just to keep banging them out. And also by the end of the month, but definitely March, I want to practice actually making videos and content, just in video form that's not streaming, just to get that practice in, because when it comes to Vegas, I do want to film our Vegas trip and make a little video out of it, but I'm trying also to enjoy the Vegas trip, so I have to work out like a little balance there. So I need to practice filming, especially with the mic and all that, before I go to Vegas in April, because I just don't want to do theme parks. I want to do get out there, do daily vlogs and personal life updates and day in the lives, and also streams from home. Also, travel. And also places in Florida that are not theme parks. So I'm gonna be going live from Icon Park, I think at the end of the month. We're gonna try and ride the Ferris wheel and do some stuff down there. I want to take you along with me when we go to Buc-ee's and Daytona Beach. So there's a lot of things on the plate. But first things first, I need to get back into the groove of streaming again and picking up the camera and being around people. So let's check out, that's nice. I just got sneezed on, yay. Check out some of the merch here, and then we'll come out the other side. Take my glasses off so I can see. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay. I love them, they're so cheery, even when I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna show you some merch that speaks to me. Okay, I'll be honest with you, not to upset anyone. I do like Harry Potter, but like 99.9%. of the merch doesn't speak to me. Here are, oh, collect all 8 nightmares. What? What's that about? Oh, okay, because this is not this. This is Kung Fu Panda blind boxes. But wait, do they have these? Or is that out a little bit too early? Or is it on the other side? It's on the other side. What? Wait, so who can you get? You can get Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Jack Chance from HHN, Scarecrow and Chucky, and 2 mystery men. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay, that speaks to me. That speaks to me. I might be back after stream for that. I do like Minions. I'm looking forward to it. If you haven't seen the Minions vs. Monsters trailer for later this year, it looks awesome. I love the Minions. I can't wait to see them. I also can't wait to see Shrek 5. If I'm zooming the camera real quick, let me know. Transformers very much speaks to me. I just ordered the whole old school cartoon set, the whole series when I was a kid on DVD. So I've been collecting. What is this? So I've been collecting Transformers stuff. A lot of the merch they have here is like newer stuff after I was a kid, but I still like it. Any Transformers representation, I'm good. I'm kind of in and out of shit. No problem, Manny. No problem at all. No problem at all. This is also giving me practice talking to the camera and being okay in public. So, listen, I have to talk like there's 10,000 people in here anyway, just to practice talking. So, but I love that there's a few in here to keep me on my toes a little. I love it. I have the Homer's hat. I don't have the Bart hat. I want to get that one day. I'm gonna miss the Simpsons if they go. I'm like, I think in the minority where I actually like the Simpsons being in the park and I like the Simpsons ride. But I might be in the minority. We got some merch here for Marvel, which I'm not into, but some of the Marvel merch is cute. Especially the little baby plushes. Got some, I'm guessing like Epic Universe merch here too. Super Nintendo World. A lot of good merch. This is a store that sometimes I often overlook on the way out of islands because I'm so tired. Love this cup. We have this at home. I like the neon. I like that a lot. But this is a great merch store. Hey, yeah. Hey, my love. Yeah, it was very busy today. So I did let me do a step update. I am up to 5K steps. The goal is to get like another maybe, it's close to, I can to 10K, but I think we're gonna step out. We did a lap around Islands Bub, and it was very, very crowded, so not too many cozy spots to kind of chill. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make an executive decision to walk on over to City Wall. And I'm thinking, since it's like noonish, a lot of people are like having lunch in the parks. They're going to the parks. So I might be able to nag a little spot there to sit down, have some lunch, and go through these pins. And unbox these pins. But yes, it's very crowded. It's gonna be that way the next few days, at both parks, Universal and Disney. And it's warm out, but it's not too warm. I love these little last spots to get like merch. Port Provisions. I'll be so glad just to find a little spot to chill. The entrance is over there.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to. We were going to go to Universal Sunday, but like a non-stream, just to hang out for Mardi Gras. But I'm looking at the weather forecast. It's supposed to be severe storms that day, so they might cancel the parade. So, although, you know, it wouldn't really matter to us. We just come back another day because we're locals. We do have friends that are going to be in the parade Sunday. We want to go see them, but that's the main purpose for going. So, if it has potential or high potential to be canceled, probably not going to go. So I think coming in, I saw some spots here. Let's see if they're filled up. That water looks beautiful, but I would not want to be in it. See that umbrella with a table right there next to the trash cans? That's another little cozy spot, although it's out in the open where a lot of people are walking by. That's another cool spot. That table's off to the side. I love that. But I'm looking for a little bit more out of the way and intimate today, so I'm gonna check some of these kiosks. And usually behind it, there are some tables. See, like these kiosks here, sometimes behind it, they have some spots. So we're gonna take a look-see. Up to 5,500 steps. See, over here, I think that's where we'll go sit, right there. You can always count on these places. Have a little cozy. Oh look, that's so cute. See? Love that. We're here with a bunch of friends. Cozy spot right there. Well, we're gonna pick this spot right here. Perfect. Me too, Ro. We're gonna hang out soon. We get some steps in together. We could get some steps in and get paid. More often than not, I'm going to be here from now on, Ro. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays until March. And some weekends with Iad. Until March. And then March, I want to pick it up and do, like I said earlier, 4 to 5 times a week. So, alright. Let me get these glasses. Wasn't this your drone show spot? No, I don't think so. For the drone show? Did I go live for the drone show? Oh yeah, I think I did do that once. That felt like an eternity ago. No, I was inside for Universal Studios for that in the Central Park area. I think they still do that. I gotta see. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna have a little lunch first. What'd you guys have for lunch today? What are you having? Show you what I have. I didn't bring too much. I want to start. This is where my backpack was. Getting sweaty there, but I don't care. It's working up a sweat. So I bought some little things today. I bought yogurt, 25 grams of protein ratio. I like this flavor. It's flavored with vanilla. I bought a meat stick. Things might be backwards. I'm not sure. Meat stick, Yeah, I was by, Florida with, by the Central Park area for the drone show. Bagel with cream cheese, love it. I got an orange cream pop Built Bar. Now I'm not gonna have all this right now. I'm gonna pick and choose. I bought this sparkling water that has 30 grams of protein, 130 calories, low carb, no sugar. I got this from Costco or Sam's Club. I had one of these, like a blueberry lemonade, a year ago. I did not like the flavor, but fruit punch, I'm hard to pass up. I do love a good fruit punch, so I got that. But I brought a backup in case this sucks. I brought my tried and true Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Cherry Coke Zero Sugar is my go-to, but I love Coke. So we're gonna have, I think I'm gonna have this. I think the meat stick and the yogurt. You know what? I'll probably have just the drink and the yogurt for now because I want to get the yogurt out of the way because I'm not sure. It's very. Oh, by the way, I have like an ice pack in here, so it's keeping everything. It's still like halfway frozen, so it's keeping everything okay. And I also popped everything in the freezer about 20 minutes before I left, so it's still maintaining that cold. So let me get this. And I'm not gonna eat on camera. I'll switch it around, but I'll still keep talking to you guys because I don't think anyone likes to hear anyone eat. So let's crack this open, give this a little taste. Manny, I used to in New York, I used to teach, and one of my kids in the morning kept coming in with a toasted bagel with cream cheese and bacon on it. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I have to go out and get that, and I fell in love with it. But here's the kicker, as bad as that was health-wise, I used to put it on a salt bagel. I love salt bagels. All right, let me try this. It's clear, by the way. Okay, this one I like. A lemon blueberry, I did not, although I like lemon blueberry in general, the flavor, I did not like that drink. This is really good. And this has 30 grams of protein, 130 calories. A good way to tell if something is good protein-wise, if you're into protein or need protein, you take the amount of protein, which here is 30, and you add a 0 to it, so it's 300. Now, once you add the 0 to it and you get that number, it has to be equal or more than the calories. So you add the 0 to 300. 300 is way bigger than 130, so it's a good source of protein. Obviously, you want protein from more organic, natural foods, but okay, whatever. So, plain bagel with light cream cheese. Have you ever tried the Sola bagels? The Sola, S-O-L-A, Sola bagels? You can get them at Walmart. They're very low carb. See, I can't eat rice and bread and certain other things. I'm okay with pasta, but rice and bread really get to me and knock me out. So I get the Sola bagel sometimes. Low calories, high, very, very high fiber. It has like 20 something grams of fiber. So it has a good portion of your day's calorie. Oh, really? Really? Well, that's good. I mean, they have other, Sola Bagel is one brand, but they have other stuff out. And I often get now keto bread, keto hot dogs, and keto hamburger buns. And I'll have hot dogs and hamburgers, but sometimes I just use the hamburger buns to make like a turkey and cheese sandwich and toast it. And very, very high fiber. The protein in it. Oh yeah, really? That trick? Yeah, it's a trick I learned on TikTok. And it's a pretty good trick. Obviously, any protein you could get is good, but if you really want to tell a good food with protein, you do that little math system. All right. So let me take a couple bites. She lost 40 pounds. That's excellent. So I told my story before. I used to be 440. And then I started diabetes medicine with metformin, and without even trying, just by taking just the medicine, it just went down over the next 2 years to 380. And once I hit 380, I started to get more serious about it. The weight loss, on Mounjaro, blah, 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 really trying. you know, like 2 years ago I was down to 340. Now I'm down to 352. So it's my hope by Vegas to be 340 again. And it's my hope by the end of the year to knock out those 40 pounds. So we'll see. But congratulations to your wife. That's great. You know, and I'm doing it too, where it's calories in, calories out, but also less sugar, less carbs, more protein. I'm still allowing myself to, if I'm really, really craving something, have it, or try as best I can to make like a substitute for it. So, what's up, bro? Just having my yogurt and drink here. And I won't torture you through me having the rest of my lunch. Oh, by the way, I told this on the last stream. These Built Bars, I'm sure you've heard of them by now. They're pretty popular. These Built Bars, next to Barabel, I will vouch for too. But these Built Bars, yeah, I will tell you, I'm like obsessed with. I have like 8 boxes in the pantry. Because I see them on sale on TikTok all the time and always coming out with new flavors. It has to be Built, for me anyway, Built Puff. Because once you bite them, they're like marshmallowy. They have a regular Built brand, and the bars are a little bit more chewy, but I like the Puff. The Puff is really good. And they come out with seasonal flavors and, you know, stuff like that. It's really good. What time you get in last night, Ro? What time you get home? If you're coming in silent watching, thank you. Just give it a thumbs up. I am at 5,500 steps of my 10K. I think by the time I get back to the roof of the garage, I'm gonna be up to like 7K, and then I'll finish off the rest of the 3K at home, walking the pups and stuff like that. But yeah, especially when I go to Epcot, I get the 10K steps done right away. So if you're coming in or just popping in for a second and not saying much, or if you're silently watching, hope you're having a good day. We walked around Islands rather quickly, I might add. It was a little too crowded for my taste, but we walked around to get some steps in. Next time we'll definitely linger a little bit more in Islands. Maybe actually sit down and have some quick service food, or sit down in Mythos and have a little meal. He's dying at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. It was fun. It was worth it. I'm gonna show you some of the sights a little while I finish this yogurt here. I'm inhaling this yogurt, by the way, and you do not want to see that. How are the people treating you at work today? Same old, same old? I bought this bag just for the theme parks, by the way. I stick it in my backpack. It's already insulated, but I put a little, obviously the ice pack in there, and it keeps it cold so far. So that's good. Finish my yogurt. I'm gonna keep that to the side to throw out a little bit. Let's see, the garbage is over there. I'm halfway through this. I like it. I recommend that. If you're low carb, looking for something fruity, and looking for protein. It has whey protein, carbonated water, isolate. Contains milk. Is milk in here? I don't taste milk. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Let's start to get straighten them out, man. You drag them. They're treating you bad. Wait, the people you work for are treating you bad, or like the general public? Let's start opening these pins here, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 boxes to go through. I'm gonna make a little garbage pail here so I can throw it out after. So these are the pins right here. These are the Mystery Collection. Limited, what does it say? Limited release Mystery Collection. And we could get, I don't know if you can see that, we could get Scooby-Doo, Jaws, E.T., Earthquake, Frankenstein, King Kong, Back to the Future. And I'm not sure who the penguin guy is. Is it Chilly Willy the Penguin? I don't know. I've never seen, or like, even in 1990 when I first went to the park on vacation with my family when it opened up, I don't remember the penguin. But if anyone out there in the replay or in the live wants to comment about the penguin, I have no idea. I would love to get, really any of these pins are pretty cool because I like Scooby-Doo, but I love King Kong. I would like to get King Kong and Jaws, Back to the Future. I actually would like them all. And the chaser, by the way, is Woody Woodpecker. You could tell by that outline. But the penguin, yeah, the penguin I could give or take, so it doesn't matter to me. But it would be cool to get a whole collection, so let's see. Construction is still going on for Fast and Furious. Supposed to open up in Hollywood later this year. I'm assuming next year here. Can't wait to get on that coaster, man. I can't wait to ride that with Ed and Rel and some friends. Oh, if you get Back to the Future, you won't have to buy it for me. I'll just give it to you. Hopefully we'll get some doubles. Okay. First one up, we got Earthquake. It looks pretty cool. They actually look a lot better in person than on the back of the box. Earthquake. I like that. All right, Earthquake. And they come 2 in a box, by the way. They come 2 in a box. And these retail for $16, but with a AP discount and some other special discounts, it came out to much less. So always use your discount and always ask. If you have an annual pass, ask no matter where you go. Even to these restaurants out here, because a lot of them are third party, but some of them will accept the pass. Same thing goes for Disney. Oh, we got the penguin. We got the freaking penguin. I have to look it up after the stream who this guy is. Now, I grew up watching a cartoon called Chilly Willy the Penguin, I think. Or some type of song my mom used to sing me with Chilly Willy the Penguin. So I'm not sure if that's him or not. Alright, we're gonna make a garbage bag here to make things easy. Okay, we'll open up our second box. Parks are busy today, but Universal City Walk is pretty calm and quiet. I mean, it's busy by all accounts, but there's many areas that you could just tuck away from the crowds. Chilly Willy, that's him? Okay, very cool. Chilly Willy. I think I'd be hard pressed to find any Chilly Willy fans out there. So we got Chilly Willy again, our first double, which is fine. Some people, pin collectors, I still collect the pins, but not like crazy. They have to really speak to me. But pin collectors say, oh, you can't get them all, like, you know, when you get them off the rack, you can't get like 3 boxes in a row. You have to mix and match. I don't really do that. But maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Here's Earthquake again. Pretty cool though, I do like the Earthquake. Alright, so we're starting off okay-ish with 2 doubles. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, we got 2 dupes already. We got double of these. The first box was this, so it was regular. And then the second box was also these. Chilly Willy and Earthquake. The Earthquake is cool though. Chilly Willy I could give or take. But maybe I'll keep one because it reminds me of my mom. The song she used to sing. Refund. Oh, thank God. We got Frankenstein. Okay, Manny, you got it. Frankenstein. Now, Frankenstein looks fucking awesome. I love that. Sorry for my language, but that is awesome. That's really cool. Frankenstein, he still walks around Hollywood, but I have good memories, and I think I have him on VHS tape from 1990 or 1991 when the park first opened. I have him walking around Universal Studios. Also, we have on tape Fred Flintstone. We have, I think, the Ninja Turtle show from MGM and some of the backstage tram tours. We have those on tape. I gotta put a video, make them, convert them to like YouTube. But if you want Chilly Willy, you have them. Sweet. Scooby-Doo, baby. Scooby-Doo. Okay, so we'll do a little recap. Okay, so these are the ones you could get. Chaser is Woody Woodpecker, Scooby, Chilly Willy, Jaws, Back to the Future, E.T., Earthquake, Frankenstein, and King Kong. So far we have Chilly Willy, Earthquake, Frankenstein, and Scooby-Doo. I'm really hoping to get Back to the Future, Jaws, or King Kong, and E.T. Especially E.T. since it's still here. So we have 3 boxes to go, 6 chances. Not looking great to get everything, but that's okay. It's okay. Chilly Willy. You remember the Chilly Willy? You want Chilly Willy too? You could have Chilly Willy. I got 3 Chilly Willies, and I'm assuming 3 Earthquakes. So we'll see. Maybe that theory about picking off the shelf is correct. It feels like an Earthquake. I'm shocked. We got a Jaws. It's pretty cool. Love it. Love, love, love the Jaws. Nice. Okay. Alright, let me rearrange that. Alright, let me throw these out. Put it in the bag. Put my yogurt in the bag. Make a mess. Alright, 4 more to go. 2 more boxes, 4 more pins. Let's see how this goes. I was trying to think if I could walk back to the car with you guys. Can I do that? I think I can. If I walk back to the car with you guys. Okay. Here we go. Another original E.T. baby. E.T. So we're just coming in. We're at the end. The tail end of unboxing these OG Universal Studios limited release mystery pins. King Kong. That's pretty much the main one I wanted, so love that. Love King Kong. I have memories of being on this ride, smelling his banana breath, and being on that tram. Personally, I think I like this updated version of King Kong better than the OG. I know I'm in the minority about that. Everyone loves the original, but I like the new one better. I like the animatronic at the end. I think it's really good. I think it's more than good. I think it's excellent. All right, got 2 more pins to go. E.T. guys. E.T. Another dupe. This is our last pin. Will be an original. Sorry, Manny. Sorry, Manny. It's King Kong. It's King Kong. So I'll turn it around and show you the pins we got. Manny, if you still want Chilly Willy, or if you want any of these, let me know. I'll send them to you. We got 2 King Kong. We got 3 Chilly Willies. We got 2 Earthquake Stare, one Scooby-Doo, Jaws, E.T., double E.T., Frankenstein. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Not a bad haul. But I'm not like a crazy completist. I'm not like pin crazy where I need to keep getting it until I'm done. Like, most of the time, whatever I get, I get. So, you prefer the old one? No, don't get me wrong. The old one is great. The old one was done very well. But, all right, I'm gonna put these pins in my lunch bag so I don't lose them. Chili Willy and Earthquake? Okay, you got it. I'll send. Just let me know where to send it to again. I'm gonna finish up here and then maybe keep walking a little, and then we'll head back to maybe the car. For the first time on stream, I'll take you back to my parking lot. We'll end the stream on the roof, looking over City Hall. And also, I'm keeping the streams a little bit limited to like an hour and a half, 2 hours or less, because I need to find portable. I have a battery bank on me, but I want one that's a little bit more light. But this one's good though. It recharges the phone like 3 times the amount. So, plus again, I'm just practicing, so they'll get longer and longer as the year goes on. Especially the home streams and some of these streams walking around the park. It's my goal to get them to be about 3 to 4 hours. You know. I have this bank right here. It's pretty thick and hairy, which is good though. It's good though. It's not too bad to carry around. And it has, you know, the 4 different options here. The only thing I don't like is they're so short, the wires. So I have to have, which I did bring, like a longer cord to connect here, to connect into my iPhone if I had to. Luckily, so far in these streams, I haven't had to, but I have noticed for some reason, this is a newer phone, not the newest iPhone, but the last one before that. And it's still relatively new because I bought it like in the middle of the year. And I've noticed like when I'm streaming, the charge goes, for a 2-hour stream, I'm down to like 30% from like 90. So it zaps the phone pretty quick. So I'm definitely, in the future, if I'm gonna go longer, I'm gonna need, you know, this bank and maybe another one. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll have to test that, cross that bridge when it comes to it. But we'll see. We shall see. But Monday I'm looking forward to Saratoga Springs because I've never been to that resort. And it's easily accessible by Disney Springs. Just walk over the bridge. After, I think, well, you go through security getting into Disney Springs. So walking towards Saratoga Springs, you don't have to do security. On the way back coming into Disney Springs, I will. So I think I'll start in Disney Springs, chill out with you guys, then walk towards Saratoga Springs, do a mini tour of that place, sit down and have, you know, my lunch and chill with you guys and catch up with life. And we'll check that place out. We'll look for more cozy spots then. Now the resorts for Universal and Disney have tons of cozy spots. Yeah, the charge is still good. Yeah, the black one at home that you have, I was using it to charge my phone before I left because I didn't want to zap mine. It's still at 71. We've been using that charger for like a week and a half, so it still maintained its charge a lot. I believe I left it on the charger though, so it should be close to 100 by now. But yeah. But I like it. It's nice and breezy here. I love my little day at Islands, and yeah, you know, hopefully, you know, really why I zipped through it a little bit quickly today is because, again, this is the first time, and I know it's going to get worse from here, the weather and the sun and the heat. So I have to be mindful of the phone. I don't want it to, I know, you know, you cool it off and it comes back 10 minutes later, but I don't want to have a stream stopped because of the heat. So I have to be, when I'm coming out during the days, come prepared and be mindful of that, and I will. But I also want to do some late night streams, even some late night streams on like the resorts. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, let me get packed up here, and we could walk around a tiny bit more. I want to see what's going on maybe in the Universal Epic store there. I haven't been there since before Epic opened, but I want to see if they have any unique merch. I'll save the rest of this lunch for home, and yeah, we'll walk back to the park. And I really thank you. I mean, the stream's not over yet, but I thank you for hanging with me today a little. Having lunch, opening these pins. We want to do a home stream soon. Might be Sunday if the storms are too much. We could do a storm stream inside the house, put some Legos together, do some meal prepping for the week. Catch you up with EAD. Or we could do that next weekend. But one of these weekends, Sundays, we're going to be doing home stream. I want to keep that up. All right, let me get rid of this garbage. Oh, my shirt kind of cleared up. That's good. Oh, let me turn you around while I'm getting ready. The dance of the boats. Here come the boats again. One of my favorite views in City Walk. Needless to say, alternatives. Okay. Needless to say. Yeah, look. Perfect little romantic spot where we get a group of friends and chill here. Grab a drink. I love that they put the benches here. They did rearrange some of the seating and benches here on City Walk, especially by the splash pad over there. And I love it. These two little tables here, too. Three little tables. I don't remember them being here. Like by the entrance. So go down the stairs to the boats.
Leah, no.
But
Where are your shoes?
maybe it's just me.
Yeah, over here with your shoes.
Let me meander my way through here. See, like this seating over here was different. Just even a few short years ago. They always had the splash pad, but they moved some of the seating over here, which I absolutely love. It's Margarita Day. Yeah, Manny. We have a couple of Lego sets left, primarily the Nintendo ones, and they're pretty big sets. I think our days of, they're not over of streaming Legos and putting them together, but the days of the big sets I think are over, because those castles wipe the hell out of me, especially that big castle. And we're still dealing with the ramifications of that castle today, because sometimes we have to move it, and it's like a big project. In fact, we still have to like crazy glue some pieces together, because every time we move it, it's so frail and fragile. But I do have a T-Rex skull that I want to put together on stream, so we'll still be doing that. We just don't want to, like, you know, get a divorce over a Lego set, so we're gonna try and take it easy and get tiny ones to do. Yeah, do you want something? I don't know if you're still in the stream. Yeah, do you want me to get you something from Breadbox? I'm gonna stay here for a second until I hear from you. I don't hear from you, I'll keep moving. But we're gonna be back here on the 27th to watch Scream 7 sometime in the evening. I think actually, yeah, the 26th, because it opens the 27th and the 26th is a preview. So we're gonna stop by here and see Scream 7. And look at those seatings up there. That's good, little cozy seating too, with the great view of City Walk. No, did you read what I said? Yeah, I read that they don't have it, but how do you know? You looked it up? You called? Is that the only sandwich you eat there? So we're gonna see if I can remember where the hell I parked. Because I took a picture of it. Oh my God, Iyad, can you go to our Facebook page and check out the picture I took? I took a picture of where I parked. I think it's Spider-Man, I'm not sure. If you could let me know, that would be great. Because I have it on my phone, but I can't go with my phone on the stream. I looked it up, but not sure if the menu is correct. All right, well, let me know on the way home if you want me to pick you up anything. I will. I mean, unless you want me to go up there and check. I'm gonna stay here until you give me confirmation. Well, yeah, let me know if you want me to go there. I know I'm on the roof with parking, so I can't mess that up. But I just forgot if it's Spider-Man or not. I can't believe I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's Spider-Man. All right. I haven't heard from you, so I'm gonna get on the moving walkway. Oh wait, what'd you say? Sure, if you have time. Shit. Okay. Well, I do have time. I'm gonna go up the, how do I get up there? I'm gonna go up the escalator. Okay, Spider-Man 650, thank you. I know I wasn't totally losing it. I did remember Spider-Man. I just wasn't sure. And the 600s is the highest you could go. So, at least level-wise. All right, let's go up these escalators. Let's check out Breadbox. So, Iyad, if you're still here, what's the sandwich you wanted me to check on? And are there any alternatives to that sandwich you want? I didn't expect to end this stream at Breadbox, but here we are. Yeah, no, the chat is on I think is always on delay. So I really need to give people time when I'm asking questions and stuff. I try to, but sometimes I forget. Chicken melt, I think? Okay. Are there any alternatives that you want? I remember Iyad when we were up here trying the bao buns, but I think when we first met too, we tried Panda Express. But let's see what Breadbox has. Nah, no alternatives? Okay. Chicken melt. I'm gonna take my sunglasses off for this one so they know I'm serious. Never heard of Breadbox until Iyad told me about it. So chicken melt. Let's see. I have a tuna melt. Let's see if they have. Shit, I don't have my glasses. Iyad, I'm gonna zoom in. Do you want any of those again? They have turkey pastrami, Cuban, BLT, Philly, Italian, vegan, all-American, grilled 4 cheese, breakfast sandwich, tuna melts, crispy chicken. You want any of those? Yeah, no longer there. Why'd they take that away? Why did they upset my ad? Breadbox is gonna pay. Breadbox is gonna pay. Sorry, Bob. But after the stream's over, let me know if you want anything from home. Let me know if you want anything on your way home. Here's a beautiful shot. It looks so like dead from when I came in before. It's really calmed down. You're welcome. Yes, I know. I was zooming in on purpose so you can see the menu. Did it go okay? You could zoom in with the iPhone or a phone in general. Man destroys Breadbox. Breadbox stock crumbles. Breadbox can't bounce back. Closes operations. Here's the Coconut Club that's decorated for Mardi Gras, and they have some Mardi Gras themes going there. This is also where we lined up this year, especially because they're doing construction on the coaster. We lined up for the holiday party and the Christmas tour here instead of at Universal Studios Florida. So that was interesting. I'm gonna walk back to the car now. We're at 6,200 steps. We're at 6,200 steps. I think we'll be up to like 7,000 by the time we get the to the car, which is fine. Which is a good amount of steps because I already know I walked like probably 8 or 9 anyway earlier today, doing regular stuff. I want to pass that Mardi Gras tree, see if the beads are on it. But if you think this stream is short, it's just like a typical day in our lives. We'll come into the parks, you know, we come in, we swoop in, and we swoop out. But like I said, I do have a goal of doing longer streams, and we'll get to that point fairly soon. Pizza oven is good pizza. Bitch, you're gonna have me going all over. Yeah, pizza oven is good. Honestly, you know I'm not a pizza snob. I'll eat any pizza. Anything with cheese on it. Although usually I try to walk now instead of taking the moving escalators. I do want to see the Mardi Gras tree. If it has beads on it or if they stop doing that. Oh, I think I see it up ahead. It's not over here. It's over there. I think I see the beads hanging off. don't feel tired today, but you know how good these moving walkways feel when you're tired. Getting back after a long night.
The moving walkway exit is approaching. Please, watch your step.
Oh, I found the tree.
The moving walkway exit is approaching. Please, watch your step.
I don't know how the beads are coming across on the screen, if you can see it or not. But this is the beads. This is the tree that they throw the Mardi Gras beads into. Right at the exit here. Yes, let's do a mini golf. I would like that, for sure. Maybe before like gets stifling hot. Maybe Sunday. And there are some of the beads that didn't make it. Rest in peace. Have you ever flung a bead on this tree? I saw two people try the other day and they missed greatly. Oh, there's some over here in these trees. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little and take the moving walkways because we have a bit to go. Oh, I guess the joke is on me. This one's broken. There you wait for the buses to go to the resorts or Epic Universe. I've only done that once in my life. They're not as efficient, I would say, as Disney buses, but it's still good nonetheless. I'm ready for the nightclub too, but that's so weird. The park entrance is right there. I don't know if you can see the cars there going through the gates. It's so weird how it's laid out here, but it's so well done because you just don't know, like, you're near certain things. It's pretty cool. What's up, Rel? We finished opening those pins and we're walking back to the car now, which is on the roof. So I figured for once I'd bring you guys with me. Did you have lunch yet, Rel? A lot of people headed toward those buses. Yeah, Rel, we have plans for a staycation during HHN and one other staycation before then. So, and then maybe a holiday one. So we're gonna see. So Spider-Man is this. That was a large suits group. Okay, Spider-Man it is. No, Rel, please. Listen, I appreciate anyone that just stops by and likes. Even people who don't watch just like. But especially for those who just are original supporters and friends that are always there. We don't expect everyone to be everywhere every stream. Especially now that we're streaming more. You know? It just is what it is. Everyone has lives. And no one understood that more than us the past year and a half, you know? We had major life stuff to deal with. And also day-to-day small life stuff to deal with, so we understand. We're human beings, we can't be everywhere all at once. Even to people like we like and who we support. You just can't extend yourself that much. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I did come down this one. Spider-Man is right here. So we have to go all the way to the tippy top. And we're gonna check out some views of City Walk. Strong water is good. Well, Rel, keep us abreast of your plans so we could coordinate. We're going all the way up this one, baby. We're in the 440s, 400s. Now we're gonna go up to the 500s and then the 600s. Wait a minute, look at this. Maybe they haven't begun putting people down here yet? I don't know how they do it. I'm gonna need an oxygen tank. We're going up so high. $6.50, here we come. We'll be able to say hi to Jesus. One more escalator. Hi, Jesus. Well, iDrive, the hotels, the Endless Summer Resorts are right there. And here's our view of parks and City Walk, and see the Harry Potter castle, the Hulk, Doom. Yes, we're definitely going to do HHN for sure this year. We're going to do it on 2 nights. Let's play a game, a spot where you can see. I see the Islands of Adventure icon. I see Hulk, Doom. I think I see the top of Antahitos. I see the Harry Potter. I see Hogwarts. I see some type of sign right there. I don't know what that is. I can't read it. I have my sunglasses on, not my glasses. I see Panda Express and all those here. And obviously I just came from here. Here are the buses. Going to various places, but yeah. Yep. It was a beautiful day. Okay, so we're at the hour-and-a-half mark. I think I'm gonna call it quits from here. I mean, obviously, I'm near where my car is parked, but I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by. We got most of our goals accomplished today. We had a nice little lunch. Next time, maybe I'll pack probably more like a sandwich to keep me sustained for a while. We opened up the pins. We walked around islands. We're up to 6,800 steps. We're a little bit short of our 10K goal, but that's okay. 6,800 steps is better than nothing, right? So I will conclude from here. I'm going to see you for the next stream on Monday from Disney Springs, Saratoga Springs. And then we'll talk about where we're going to be next week and the coming month. I'm looking forward to streaming more and more daily to you guys, and for you guys to, grow this little community and hang out and become friends and family over the years, because I plan on doing this for many, many more years to come at more of a rate. But anyway, enough of all that. Thank you for joining me from Island/City Walk today. And on this Friday the 13th, we're going to sign out. Thank you. My love, I will see you soon. Let me know if you want anything on the way home. Bye. Love you. Manny, Mike B, Rel, you have a great rest of your day. I hope it goes well. Thank you. Bye.